Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a makeup routine, which is my makeup that I do basically every day if I do full face. So keep on watching. And now I'm just going to show you some products I use. So this used to be setting spray, but I put water in it. There's water in there now. And this is my foundation, the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. And my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I have the Airspun setting powder. It's really good. I really recommend it. The Hoola Benefit bronzer. The Fit Me blush. The MAC Oh Darling highlight. Looks like that. And then my setting spray, the Urban Decay oil control one, because I have oily skin. And I have the Hello Lashes 5-in-1 mascara. And I have my eyeliner, the Super Slim L'Oreal one. And I have this other mascara, Troublemaker mascara. My Morphe 35F palette. I have my e.l.f. eyebrow gel. And I also have this eyebrow gel called Sourcil Styler. I don't know how to say it. And probably lastly have my Brilliant Brows for my eyebrows. So let's get started. And I'm going to be looking over here a lot because my mirror is there. So I'm just showing you my foundation, the Clinique one, and I'm putting it under my eyes, on my chin, on my nose, on my forehead, and on my cheek. And on my upper lip. And I don't use primer because it just doesn't work well with my skin type. My skin type is like dry skin but also oily skin. It just doesn't work for me. And now I'm using my Shape Tape concealer and I'm putting it on top because this foundation, it's a little bit too orangey for me, so I use the concealer to make it a little bit more my skin type. And I already wet my beauty blender under the sink, but I'm just wetting it once or twice with my water, and then I spray my face with the water to make it easier to blend. I start at the chin and I bring it down my neck. And then I start on one side towards my nose and go to my cheek, and also bringing that down to my neck. And then under my eye. And towards my forehead and also on my eye. And you're gonna see some of those clips where I have a little dance break or I sing a little bit. And now I do the other side, my cheek, going down to my neck, and then my under eye. So I also take that onto my eye, and then I blend out my nose. And And then finally my forehead. And then I go over it again just to make sure everything is blended out. And then I take my Shape Tape again and put it under my eyes. Once I have done that, then I wet the bottom of my beauty blender a little bit, and then I dip it into my Airspun setting powder and I set my under eyes, my chin, and my nose, and my forehead. Basically the spots where I get the most oily. And then I take my Brilliant Brows and I start to fill in my eyebrows. First I brush them out, and I take that dark brown color and I start at the front of my eyebrow and work my way into the middle and down the ends, and then I brush it out. And I do that until I am satisfied with my eyebrow. And then I do the other side, start at the front, go to the middle, and down to the end. So I just fill in my eyebrow, make sure I brush in between. And then I take that eyebrow gel and I put it through my eyebrow a couple of times. And then I take that gel and I run it through once, just to spread the first gel throughout my eyebrow. And then I take my e.l.f. eyebrow gel and I really use that one to shape my eyebrow. And I do the same to the other side. And then I take my foundation and I clean up my eyebrows. I take the brush and I put the foundation as close as I can to my eyebrow, but not so close to where I get it into my eyebrow. And then I put some on my lid and do the same to the other side. And then I take that Morphe brush and I really use that one to set my concealer where I want it. And I do the same to the other side. So once I do that, then I take that brush and I dip it into my setting powder. So I take that brush and I dip it into my setting powder and set my eye. And then I take my Morphe fluffy brush and I wipe off the setting powder that I had on before. And then I take my water to rehydrate my face. And so I let that dry, and there's another little clip of me dancing to my music. And then I use my Morphe 35F palette, and I take that Morphe brush, and I use those three colors, and I put it in my outer V, and then I pull it to my crease, and then I put it all over my eye. And then I also drag it up almost towards my eyebrow, but I leave a space on my eyebrow bone for my highlight. And then I do the same to the other side, go to my outer V into the crease, and then my whole eye. And then I bring it up towards my eyebrow, but leaving a space again for my highlight. So then I take my palette again and I use the two dark shades. And then I put that on my outer V, and then I work a little bit of it into my crease. And then I do the same to the other side, put it in my outer V and then into my crease. And then I take those two dark colors again and I put it under my eye. I want to make sure that I take the dark colors and put on the outside first and then bring it in lightly to kind of create the same effect that is on my eye. And then I do the same to the other side. And then I take my Hello Lashes 5-in-1 mascara and I use that on my bottom lashes. And then I put it on my other eye. And I messed up there. But then I fixed it a little bit here, and then I fixed it again later with some concealer. So then I take my eyelash curler to curl my lashes. And then I take my eyeliner and I did it off camera. And then I take one of my mascaras and I put it on. And then I put it on my other side. And then I take my Hello Lashes 5-in-1 mascara and I put it on my top as well. And that's me saying I don't know where my eyelashes are, so now I'm putting on my Kiss fake lashes, and I use my duo glue, and I also do this off camera, me dancing again, and then I just let them dry. So now I'm doing my blush, and then I take my fluffy brush and I blend my blush out a little bit because I put a little bit too much on. And then I take my Hoola bronzer and I bronze my face. Put it on my, kind of like my cheeks, but a little bit lower. And do the other side. And then I do my forehead. And then I do my nose. And midway I switch brushes. It looks dark, but I blend it out a little bit later. And then I take my fluffy brush and I blend out my bronzer or contour. And I put some on my jawline. And then I take my Beauty blender again and dip it into my setting powder and put it under my bronzer to really make it sharp. And now that my eyelashes had time to dry, now I'm just pushing them up. And then I do the other side. Sometimes they need a little extra help to stay up. Then I use my Hello Lashes 5-in-1 mascara again, and I blend my lashes to my falsies. And then I take my highlight and my e.l.f. highlighting brush and I spray that once or twice with water to really help my highlight stick. And I put that on my Cupid's bow, my nose, and on the bridge of my nose. And then on the high tops of my cheeks. I love this highlight so much. Really highlights well. And then I do my other cheek. And then take my fan brush and I go over it once on my cheeks and then over my eyebrows. Sorry about my mom, but now I'm using highlight on my brow bone, on my inner corners, on the bridge of my nose, and then I take my big fluffy Morphe brush and wipe off the setting powder. I have a towel so I don't get any makeup on my clothes. And then I take my setting spray and I spray my whole face. So I just finished this look, my everyday makeup routine, and now I'm going to give you a little bit close up. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment down below what I should do next. Bye!